told you, confidence isn't something that you're born with, but it's something that you can create in the next, 5 to 10 minutes. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll walk away feeling more powerful than you did strolling in, and it's something that you can take away immediately and make big things happen. All right, everybody, welcome to the Reclamation. This is Rick, and I'm glad you're here. So, this channel, it's all about rewiring your mind and reclaiming your life in certain ways. So today I wanted to break down confidence. It's something that I work on a regular basis, and I wanted to talk about, what it really is, why most people chase it all the wrong way, and how you can build it right now without even faking it. So, the struggle for me is real when it comes to walking confidently, and here's the truth. Most people wait for confidence before they act. I do. I'm the first one to say it. Even the other day at work, I didn't want to stroll into a meeting because I didn't feel prepared for it. They think once I'm ready, then I'll go for the job, I'll start the business, or I'll speak up, but the thing is, that's backwards. Waiting kills momentum. And the longer that you wait, the smaller that you can feel and put yourself out of the game. So if we look at confidence in a couple different ways, confidence is built by action, not by waiting. There's a micro wins. If you stack up micro wins, that starts to build self-trust. There's a physiological shift that you can go through with your posture, your breath, and your body state. Just a few little tweaks when you're just kicking it there. There's self-talk reprogramming. You interrupt the negative script that we've talked about on here before. And then there's anchoring techniques. That comes from a NLP background, where you can recall a moment of power and amplify it. So for me, I used to walk into rooms and basically feel invisible. But when I got sober and I started walking with a little bit more swagger, I started to kind of take a different perspective, and I had to do it silently. The couple things that I did, when I would go in somewhere, I would sit up straight, I would take a deep breath, and I would tell myself, I got this. And just with those three things, I was able to just kind of sit a little bit more confident and stare people in the eyes. The thing is, you need to stack proof, and that's how the things will start to come together. Once you're stacking proof, you can start to trust yourself. That's where the real confidence starts to come in. And it's something that's available to you, right now. So I'm gonna just remind, the biggest thing is, action creates confidence, not the other way around. If you start small, do the breath, shift your state, speak to your mind, speaking to yourself with respect is huge. And it's something that sounds simple, but it really isn't. But that's the fastest way that you can transform for the world, so the world will just see you differently. So with that, I want to say thank you. I love you guys. We're going on week 12 or 13 of doing this, and the responses and feedback has been incredible. If you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe, drop in the comments who you are, where you're from. I would love to talk to you. For those returning viewers, man, I love you guys. You keep coming back. It shows on the analytics. I couldn't be more proud that, what I'm saying resonates with people. If you need anything during the week, please hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm here for you. So with that, love strong, do hard things, embrace your gifts. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.